Yeah, so Nathan, you play my faction. Do you play online? Do you dabble in that?
So I've just jumped into ranked. That's there's cards exclusive to the ranked when you level up there, as well as MFP and tokens. So I try to get that. The rank's been kind of a mess this season, honestly. They do 4 2-week sections for the ranked. A lot of it's been
Mm.
so besides a bad frame rate, which has been traditionally they've been infested with glitches. Part of the season, you could beat people by locking them out of the ring with the sit up glitch.
Oh.
Just like they had a hammer glitch in the second part of the season where people were just able to get you to wait and repeat it, and you couldn't break out of that cycle. Out of that cycle too. So playing online, it's not fun.
Wow.
Let me just put it that way. Maybe works kind of, but if you're looking to and it just takes the fun out of it. Yeah.
Yes.
But beyond that, it still runs very slow. Feels like you're playing 30 frames per second.
Okay.
When you're playing it, or less sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're playing it, like especially for a game with timing, where you got to do reversals and kick out of pins. I've been on stream and couldn't kick out of the pin because it skipped the frames for me to kick out of that pin.
Gotcha.
So
and that's on my faction live. Or...
feeling on the online with my faction at the moment.
Oh, okay.
That's how I remember it being. It was definitely a little bit smoother for me then, but again, things could mess up or whatever. What's going on with my faction? Gary, do you play online by any chance? I know you're really into the retro stuff, but
I'm more of a local co-op kind of guy. So like, you know, whenever PLEs are on, me and the boys come up and we play, you know, whatever random matches we can think of. So I can talk about the local co-op experience, but online, not so much.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, we're gonna dabble in the gameplay later. So I just want to go ahead and talk about online because that was something. Kenny, you haven't played online since we played.
That's what I'm not doing. But I'm gonna say this: I would be more open to playing online with viewers, not these randos who cheat. If they had crossplay, I think that really hurts when it comes to live stream because you got a lot of people saying, "I'm on PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation." Well, I'm on Xbox.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's nothing we can do with that. So hopefully next year we get crossplay, and I think that'll open up a lot more opportunities and fun online.
Yeah, I agree with you on the crossplay. That's something that I think we definitely need with a lot of games.
Is it in 2K?
Even in
NBA?
their own thing? Yeah, man, it's on NBA. It's on EA, Madden, NFL. It's basically I even think they got crossplay in PGA golf. I think if I'm not mistaken, like it's in everywhere.
PGA golf has it.
Is this the first year that they've had crossplay for NBA?
Nah, they've had crossplay for the past. I believe this is the third year with crossplay.
What the hell?
They've proven with community creations that they can do it, so I don't know why they aren't.
Yeah, true.
Money
crossplay is definitely needed. Appreciate that $2 super chat, my boy. Yes, I believe it is. I believe it is needed for sure. I think it's something that at this point, bro, especially with the online experience of the island and all that, for it to be enhanced and it to feel, you know, like there's just a lot more going on. And again, I want to talk about that later because that's something that I feel has been big for 2K in terms of the marketing budget, everything, bro. I mean, they make commercials for this thing and play it during WWE television, so it's obviously something that they care about a lot. So definitely want to talk about that.
But one more question I got. I'm sorry. One more question I got regarding crossplay. Would y'all be okay with them doing crossplay for just like current gen Xbox and PlayStation, and then doing like Switch, PC, and last gen consoles together? Well, I guess Switch 2 would have to be with the current gen.
So here's the way that I've seen it work, and I see it work with Madden this way. Whenever 2K, whenever like the next gen version of WWE you should be able to match with somebody on Xbox or PlayStation. Madden is the same way. Like I'll be playing online and I'll see a PC icon. Now the only thing with WWE, right, is it's easier to manipulate the game than per se a Madden because you can glitch movesets, do different things on PC that you can use on people online on somebody that don't have the ability to do stuff like that. So I guess it's really how you look at it. And I think it would have to be heavily monitored if you were to have a PC player versus an Xbox or PlayStation player.
I didn't really like what they did with the island on PC though. So I think personally I would probably lump PS5, Xbox, and PC together.
I think that may be why they didn't put the island on PC. If the island was on PC, it would be crazy. Can y'all imagine the mods and different things people would have put in there?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think it's very clear why I didn't make it to PC. They didn't want these modders taking out they damn Nike sneakers and putting them on community creation.
Yeah,
they didn't want that, man. And again, bro, like, me and Jesse spoke about this, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I mean, like, people complain about the island and stuff like that. Granted, it's not the greatest mode, but if you still complaining about it, bro, modders did it to themselves. If I'm being completely honest. You feel what I'm saying? You bringing out pieces and stuff out of the game that are not supposed to be there. I don't really see why 2K wouldn't do what they did. And again, I'm not somebody that stands and hold 2K's hand all the time. If you guys watch my content, you know the type of person I am. But just being completely honest from that perspective, bro, you did it to yourself. That's just my 2 cents when I look at it. So that's my 2 cents. Do you guys have a rebuttal to that, or do you guys agree?
I can't argue with that argument, to be honest. 2K obviously look at it and go, well, PC guys just hack. You know, the most of their enjoyment from the game year on year comes from the fact that the lifespan of the game is extended by mods. So I can totally understand like the business sense of not putting the island on PC.
Exactly. And again, I'm not even going at the modders because, again, bro, I play with the mods. So I'm into, that type of stuff where I get my gaming PC. I got a gaming PC. I don't got nothing on but WWE 2K, and I just play with the mods. But again, it's more than just sometimes the mods. There's people that are not there to do mods. They there to, leak the files and whatnot. I mean, we've seen it all year long. You know what I mean? So again, it's two different types of people that are on PC. I want to make that clear. So I'm not trying to go on ahead and get that. So but with all of that being said, how do you guys like WWE 2K25 thus far? Like this summer, right? Do you guys feel that the game is dead? That's like the general kind of consensus at the moment, where I see people complaining about the game, the issues and whatnot. Jesse, I'm gonna start with you, bro. You do the podcast, you talk about 2K26. You're talking about 2K26 already, which is something that you usually do for the wish list and all that stuff. Do you feel that this game is dead? Do you feel they got to do something? How you feel, bro? You've been heavily vocal this year, vocal in most years. So I want to hear your thoughts.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say the game is dead. I'm still getting on it every day to play my faction, but I think the future of this franchise is dead for sure. Like I think the future of the franchise is dead when it comes to gameplay and all the good stuff.
Give me your context with that.
Yeah, no, you got to give context because the game has gotten better every year. So you got to give us more.
Here's my thing. Sorry,
WWE 2K
executive.
No,
hold on.
I'm not. But he's saying
I'm trolling.
It's like when somebody comments and says, "Oh, the game is bad." Well, what makes it bad? Why is it dead? That's what I.
Why are you watching a video about it and leaving the content?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my thing, man. I think this game died back in 2K22 as soon as they added my faction. Like the rest of the gameplay went out the window, and here's why: they don't focus on anything else as much as they should, because now we got my faction and the island. So imagine how much stuff is going to be put into the island next year.
Yeah. It's like a sandwich for the money.
I don't know. It's just my opinion, man. Like I'm a gameplay over everything guy. You know what I mean? And this game has been hurting since the SmackDown versus Raw series. I'm going to go on and say it. Like it's like ever since that went away, we've lost things, and we're just getting slow drip fed content each and every year. We're getting like, I was just playing Here Comes the Pain before we got on here. Did you know that you can climb the damn barricades in Here Comes the Pain?